If you don't know how much debt you have, it's not because you're irresponsible, it's because you've been avoiding. Today, we're going to rip that Band-Aid off. We're going to look at this together and we're going to get through it. Debt, it loses its power the minute we look at it honestly, and you're overdue. And what if the debt you've been avoiding isn't as scary as the stress you've been living with because you've been refusing to face it? Let's no longer waste that energy on avoiding and stressing. Let's dive in and power through this. Most women don't struggle with debt because they're careless. It's because they were never taught to look at it without shame. Avoidance is easier than honesty, but it keeps you stuck. In this conversation, we're going to get real honest about debt. And it's not to judge it, it's to control it, because you can't fix what you won't face. Hi, hate to interrupt you, but real quick, YouTube does not give away free publicity. I have to earn it, and I earn it by you liking, subscribing, and dropping a comment and sharing the video. Also, binging my content goes a long way to help me get more views from YouTube. Like, subscribe, share. Go and binge my content like it is a podcast while you're commuting to work. Got a feeling you're going to enjoy it and learn at least one or two new things. We've learned that a lot in our lives. First thing we need to do is we've got to separate the emotion from the amount. Debt is not an emotional failure, it's data. Numbers don't judge, they inform. And avoiding debt gives it power. We have to take the power away from it. Clarity is the silver bullet that's going to kill its power. We have to know, we have to face it, and develop a plan with intention on how we're going to get through it. Now comes the rolling up your shirt sleeves and getting down to it. You need to go and collect every last bill, every last statement, everything. And then we're going to write it all down. We're going to look at it honestly. These are just numbers. They might be startling. They may not be as bad as you're anticipating, but you won't know until you know. So go and collect all of that. Get out a pad, get a spreadsheet, however you want to do this, and let's get a total list of everything you owe, the total amount that you owe, not the minimum payment. For a lot of us, this is how we got into this problem. Oh, I can afford $24.99 a month, but can you afford $24.99 a month times 15 different things that you're paying on, and they're charging you $6.50 a month, processing fee, etc., etc. So it's a vicious cycle. No shame, no judgment. We simply need to know so we can stop the stress, the avoidance, and worrying about it. Seeing the entire total could be a little intimidating, but change your mindset. It's empowering, because once you know how big the giant is, now we need to go find that rock that we're going to put on our slingshot and take care of it. And it might be death by 1,000 rocks, but we are going to get through the debt, and we're going to pay it off, and we're going to pledge to never, ever use credit again. It is sucking the life out of your retirement, out of your future, and out of your soul. We have to kill it now. Only you can decide what comes next. By getting all of your debt into one location on a spreadsheet or a piece of paper, etc., you are giving yourself awareness, and you're shedding the light on that deep, dark cave that you've been scared to peer into. Decide what this debt means to your priorities. Are you hoping to retire early? Are you hoping to retire, period? Do you want to have all of these payments every month on your retirement budget? I encourage you to say no. H to the no on that. You do not want to be making payments with interest during your retirement when you may be on limited funds and facing inflation and medical costs. We have to get rid of the debt for retirement. If by chance you choose to move forward with debt in your retirement, then you, with your retirement budget and what you expect to actually have every month, you need to make sure all of those bills are listed for it. I do not encourage you to go into retirement with this debt or to eliminate as much as possible, but it's your choice. All of these numbers, the amount of debt, retirement budget, all of these give you options. Once you see everything on paper, then you can decide, I don't need to worry about this debt. I'll pay it off during retirement. I got enough money. I'm going to win that Mega Millions, whatever the lottery is that you dream of winning. But at the end of the day, it's all your choice. You chose to go into this debt. You did. And you can choose to come out of it. I personally sleep better with zero debt. I stress over owing anybody money. I don't want to go back and live that way, and I would love for you to taste what stress-free freedom feels like with zero debt. If this video has woken you up, if you know it's time for you to face this, you've still got 5, 6, 7 years left before you plan to retire, and you don't want to drag all of this debt into retirement with you, keep coming back. I post on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Down in the description, I have a Master Your Money Plan workbook. I've got some mini courses that will walk you through basic budgeting, which includes the line items of paying off the debt assertively and aggressively and building up your emergency fund. There are lots of other folks out there on the internet who can also assist with some of these educational steps, etc. I'm just a girl with a life experience. I've been through this and I learned, but at the end of the day, it works. But it only works if you decide to take control and to move forward. Y'all keep coming back. Like, share, comment. YouTube needs that information to keep pushing this content out to other ladies of a certain age. I will see y'all soon. Stop recording.